After completing 2 official years of teaching, I have accumulated a good number of gadgets and gizmos that have really helped me with my teaching adventure. And so in this video, I'd like to showcase 5 of those things, and maybe you find something you like. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Let's get right into the first item on this list, being the Under Armour Project Rock backpack. For my second year of teaching, this has been my bag of choice when I head to work. I really like its simplistic design. It sports one main compartment that holds a laptop up to 15 inches, as well as 2 pockets that I use to fit charging bricks and cables for in case I need some extra juice, which never really happens. It also has a good amount of space to fit a few more things, like how I use it. I usually fit a NiHouse workbook in there in case I needed to do some work or last minute adjustments to whatever I'm going to teach for the following week. The bag has a front compartment that is sealed with 2 buckles. I use this for small items that are easy to access when need be. The last zipper compartment is found at the top front area of the bag. This is a small pocket lined with a soft cloth, almost microfiber material. I usually keep some aspirin and my AirPods in there just in case I need to use any of that. Finally, there are 2 side pockets that I use to keep my water bottle and an umbrella. Final notes on the bag. I really like the yellow color and how simple this bag is. I used to like bags with lots of zippers and compartments, but I find this bag to have just enough of what I need, and it helps me not overpack. Coming into slot number 2, I have the 2020 iPad Pro 11-inch tablet. This tablet has been a beast when it comes to multitasking and getting work done. I find myself reaching for this device over my laptop when I'm going to a meeting or workshop. It's lightweight and supports keyboards, so I can literally use this as a laptop. This tablet is also very good at using apps such as the apps you'd find on Microsoft Office and Google apps such as Google Doc, Excel, Slides, etc. Since my iPhone and laptop and iPad are all connected, I have complete access to these documents. This is very useful on days where we are talking about data. Having all of that in front of me, easily accessible and portable, is why this device made it on the list. It's smooth, versatile, and portable enough to come with me to work. Coming in at number 3, if you have an iPad Pro or are considering getting one, I highly recommend you pick up the Apple Pencil. I have the 2nd generation Apple Pencil, and boy has this been a handy device to use in conjunction with my iPad. I have used this pencil whenever I know we will be observing a teacher model a lesson, whether it be a small group lesson or whole group lesson. I use the Notes app built into the iPad to do my note taking during these observations. The cool thing about this is that I can take pictures or videos in real time and annotate them in the Notes app. This is especially handy when you want to refer to something a teacher is doing or did in their model lesson. Of course, if you have a keyboard, you can also do the same thing. Either way, I highly recommend picking this up if you're getting an iPad. Number 4. Of course, tech is cool and all, but as a teacher, I don't think you can go your whole career without laminating things. That's why I picked up this Kodamaru Pro cutting tool. Personally, after I cut the things I laminate, I hate the pointy edges that are sometimes left behind because they cause me pain. This device will help with that. The way it works is that you put the corners of your laminated paper into one of the 3 slots available. It essentially rounds out those sharp, pointy corners, leaving a much nicer, rounded, cleaner look. There are 3 sizes on the device. Of course, if you need a small, rounded out corner, then you slip the paper in to where it shows the S for small and press down to get your desired shape. There is also an M for medium and an L for large. It's very simple to use and really makes what you laminate look very clean and presentable. I'm not the best at decorating, but this sure helps with making things look nice. Coming into the final product that has helped me greatly this year, I'm talking about the Epson EcoTank printer. Now I'm going to put the specific one that I have here in the video. Now, I am a firm believer in using the resources available to you provided by your school. Why pay for something that's available to you for free at your school? It doesn't make sense to do it. If I am making copies for whatever reason, you better believe I am using the school printer and ink. However, I have run into some issues with this. Issues being using colored ink and also emergencies. Now let me explain. I think if you have things that look better in color or want a class set of something so you want it to look nice, having colored ink helps a lot. I also understand ink is expensive. That is why I chose to purchase this printer. It's a lot of money up front, but it pays for itself. I haven't had to replace the ink in this printer for about a year since I got it. This printer also sports a scanner similar to the one I use at school. It can print on both sides without human intervention, and as somebody that's not too techy, that's pretty much all I need. It is big though, so make sure you find a good spot in your home where this beautiful device can live. Either way, I'm not stressing about using my printer too much for fear of expensive ink, because that was my problem before with the HP printer that I had prior to this one. Because the ink is cheap compared to cartridges, I only really need to refill this about once a year. Of course, that depends on how much you use it, but I think in cases like this, it really does come in handy. Well, that would wrap up the video. Thank you so much if you watched till the end. I really do appreciate it. If you found anything useful in this video, please leave a comment down below telling me one of your favorite items, or maybe you already own some of these items. Also, please consider dropping a like on the video and maybe even subscribing. Share the video to any of your future teachers or friends and family that are going into the field. They might find this kind of stuff useful, who knows. Anyways, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye now.
Thank you.